won a nice stakes race at the fairgrounds in February, and we beat some. Chaos Theory was a good horse that was in it. We beat him, and it was a nice surprise. And the horses just really matured and stepped up. From that day, I thought that, being the Breeders' Cup being in Keeneland, I told my crew and my partner, I said, we're going to go to the Breeders' Cup this year, this horse. And of course, we all just laughed about it, but we threw it out there, and you know what? He's come to it really well. He's had a couple of very nice races and graded stakes quality horses he's had to run with, and he's not been beat far, and we just thought that if he qualified, why not, so.
And you don't just train him, but you co-own him and co-bred him.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, we did. We bred him, we raised him up here in Lexington at Gunston Hall Farm, and he was a big, strong individual with them, and they really liked him a lot. They bragged about him a lot, so it gave me a lot of hope for him. And he's just a big, maturing horse at the right time, and we're real fortunate to have him. We're real excited about being the breeders of him, and just him taking us here, and we hope we show up. We didn't get here being favorites, so we'll just dream big.
There's some trainers that'll have more horses. I'm thinking Wesley Ward in your race and in the juvenile turf sprint. He'll have more horses in one Breeders' Cup race than some people will have Breeders' Cup horses in their entire career.
Yes.
So to put in perspective for somebody who's, represents probably more like 98% of the trainers versus the top 1 or 2%, how big a deal it is.
Oh, it's a really big deal for smaller stables, co-owners and trainers and breeders. It's a really big deal. We don't get the opportunity, being a homebred, you wouldn't expect a horse to get to the Breeders' Cup. Of course, we always nominate all our babies, that we raise every year. So it's a really big deal for my partner. It's really exciting for him and his family, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime deal for us. Although this horse might take us places, past this day on November 7th, he may take us to some more places. But getting one like him that you homebred, I don't personally, for me as a trainer, I don't get those type of horses that were bought for $1 million or $500,000 in my stable anyway. So. This is a great opportunity for smaller owners and smaller trainers to get to experience, and it's a big deal for us when you don't train for the elites of the business, and we're excited.
How did you end up co-owning the mare to be the co-breeder? Do you have many other mares, or?
No, actually that filly, Dynamite Babe, was a horse that Dr. Griffon, my partner, he raised her and sent her to us to break as a baby. So we broke her, and I trained her through her career. We lost her in a claim. We claimed her back, and when she was, we didn't want her to get claimed. We didn't want her to be a part of that. So it's like, she did enough for us that we should give her an opportunity to be a brood mare, and so we took her out of training, and he was hesitant because she didn't win a stake. She was just an average horse with a lot of heart. And I talked him into it, and he was really cool about it. He let me be. I said, I'll pay half her bills. We'll split everything down the middle. And that's what we did. And so here we are.
It comes down to the turf sprint. I mean, turf sprints, they can be such a crapshoot just depending who gets the trip on that day.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's some very, very good horses in there, obviously. I think, in any sprint, trip is key. My horse, he's enjoyed the lead his past few races, and he's he's learned to fight. He's got to fight a little bit harder at this level, but he doesn't necessarily have to have a lead. He's come from behind too. So I think basically for him, you just let him break and let the jockey take care of it from there, and just let the horse run its race. Try not to take too much away from him. We don't ever push him. and just hope he can get out there and get a great trip. And I think the trip is the key thing.
Who's riding him?
Colby Hernandez. Yeah.
Well, that's big for opportunity for Colby too.
It's a great opportunity. Yeah, I'm happy for him. He just he moved he came here this year to Kentucky, settled his family in here. He's from Louisiana, so I thought it was a great move for him. He's a very capable rider to do big things in the future. So hopefully this will be helpful to him too.
Also special for you. First Breeders' Cup horse, and you're the co-owner and breeder, but also Dr. Griffon, you go way back with him as an owner, right?
Yes.
He's been a long-time
Yeah.
supporter of yours as a trainer. And
Yeah, he's super cool. I love him. His family's really good. He came to the race in February. He lives in Houston, so he doesn't get to the races very often. And I think the last time he came to a race that we won was the baby brother of Just Might, which was just an average little horse. And he came to the races we won at the fairgrounds, and it was a great day. We take any win. We're excited. But him and his son came over for the race in February, and he's so delightful. He's such a great person. And to see the joy, that he got to experience the joy of winning a race, a stake race to boot, of one of his horses that he bred. So, yeah, I'm waiting to find out if maybe he'll get to come, to Keeneland. It would be great for him to be able to enjoy that day.